Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Shamimi binti Muhammad. Today I will present to our group project in subject MGT 400, which is challenging in managing night company. These are our team members for this group project, which is including me, Nur Shamimi binti Muhammad, and my 4 members. The first one is Nur Shafina binti Ahmad. Second one is Nur Alana binti Bakri. The third one is Nino Amir Shazwani binti Ruzi. And the fourth is Muhammad Aiman bin Muhammad Azri. Okay, now I will continue to table of content, which is this slide presentation have contained 7 content, which is the first one is background of the company, which is background of night, and the second one is organization chart, and the third one is negative impact, and then also have positive impact, and then it will continue to recommendation, and the last one is conclusion. And we also this slide is contain reference.
I will be explaining about the introduction background of the company. Nike is an American multinational corporation based in United States of America, which deals with design, marketing, and sale athletic equipment. To begin with, it was actually founded in 1964 as Blue Ribbon Sports by Bill Bowerman and Phil Knight. After that, it was renamed Nike in 1971. It was named after the Greek goddess of victory. Nike started in small ways selling Japanese running shoes out of the trunk of a car, but it has grown to become the biggest sportswear company worldwide. Today, it's already global reach, present in over 190 countries with thousands of retail stores. The famous logo of Nike, the so-called swoosh logo, was designed in 1971 by a graphic design student at a total cost for only $35, has become one of the most recognizable symbols in the world of brand. Nike has also managed to position itself as a brand of excellence, innovation, and performance, with its internationally recognized slogan, which was introduced in 1988 as Just Do It. Nike is run by several popular sub-brands. As an example, Nike, which is the core brand, Jordan brand, named after basketball legend Michael Jordan, and Converse, which Nike bought in 2003. For the next slide, as you guys can see, this is an organizational chart of Nike's company. The first one, we have CEO, which is John Donahoe, which will lead overall strategy, performance, and direction of the company. The second one, we have CFO, which is Chief Financial Officer, is in charge of manage finance, budgeting, investment, and financial planning. The third one, we have CHRO, which is Chief Human Resource Officer, will oversee recruitment, training, and positive workplace culture, basically everything related with the workers. The next one, we have President of Global Brand and CMO, with focuses in direct global marketing, brand communication, and advertising campaign to enhance Nike globally. After that, we have COO, which is Chief Operating Officer. They will handle global supply chain, logistics, and operational efficiency. Next, for General Counsel, they will ensure legal compliance, risk management, and corporate governance. And the last one, we have Brand President of Nike, Jordan, and Converse. They will lead product development and brand strategy within each line.
Next, I would like to present about Nike's positive global impact. Nike is more than just a sportswear brand. It's actively creating positive change around the world through a mix of innovation, sustainability efforts, and social responsibility. Nike is making a meaningful difference in communities, the environment, and the global economy. Next, I would like to present about Nike's positive global impact. Nike is more than just a sportswear brand. It's actively creating positive change around the world through a mix of innovation, sustainability efforts, and social responsibility. Nike is making a meaningful difference in communities, the environment, and the global economy. Next, I would like to present about Nike's positive global impact. Nike is more than just a sportswear brand. It's actively creating positive change around the world through a mix of innovation, sustainability efforts, and social responsibility. Nike is making a meaningful difference in communities, the environment, and the global economy. Next is leading in sustainability, Move to Zero. One of the Nike's biggest environmental goals is called Move to Zero, aiming for zero carbon emissions and zero waste. By 2023, Nike had already cut its direct emission by 69% compared to 2020. On top of that, 96% of its global facilities now run on renewable electricity. This shows Nike's strong commitment to protecting our. Next is about pioneering sustainable innovation. Nike leads the way in creating eco-friendly products. A great example is Flyknit. It's a technology that reduces waste by 60%. It's while producing lightweight, wearable shoes. Nike also recycle used shoes through a program like Nike Grind and Nike Refurbish. This initiative turned all products into new ones and keep waste out of landfills.
Okay, so here is a negative impact of technological implementation. So the first one is job displacement due to automation. Nike shift to robotic in factories, especially in Southeast Asia, has slashed the need for manual labor. While this cut costs, it left 1,000 of low-skilled workers unemployed in regions where factory jobs are lifelines. Critics argue that automation worsens inequality, trading human livelihoods from productivity gains. For example, in Vietnam alone, Nike's automation could displace an estimate 10,000 workers between 2020 until 2023. Number 2 is high implementation and maintenance costs. Cutting-edge tools like 3D printing and AI supply chains demand massive investment. Nike's 2022 reports reveal these upgrades strain budgets diverting funds from workers, training, or sustainability, raising questions about long-term priorities. For example, Nike spent $1.3 billion on digital transformation in 2022, but yet employee development budget shrank by 50%. Number 3 is increased cybersecurity risk. As Nike grows its digital footprints, it becomes a prime target for hackers. A single data breach could expose a million of customers, costing billion damages and eroding trust in a brand built on. Okay, next is negative impact of organization changes. The first one is employee uncertainty and job security. Nike's layoff during its digital pivot have left workers fearing for their job. Rapid changes without clear communication fuels stress and resistance, undermining the every efficiency gains the company seek. Number 2 is environmental criticism and fast production cycles. Nike's fast fashion cycle constantly releasing a new product that clashes with its sustainability pledges. Synthetic material and energy-heavy methods make it a top polluter, despite campaigns like Move to Zero. The fashion industry produces 10% of global carbon emission. Nike's synthetic fabric accounts for 60% of its material use. Number 3 is cultural ethical challenges in global market. Outsourcing labor to countries like Bangladesh and Indonesia has backfired with a report of sweatshop condition. Even after 30 years of scrutiny, Nike is struggling to balance profit with fair labor practices. And then next is negative impact in development. The first one is supply chain vulnerability and over-dependence outsourcing. So Nike reliance on a few low-cost countries like China and Vietnam is a double-edged sword. COVID lockdown and political unrest have caused a shipping delay, stock shortage, and lost sale, it providing the risk of over-concentration. For example, in 2022, China lockdown costs like $400 million in missed revenue due to factory closure. The second one is a public and consumer backlash from social and political messaging. Nike's both stances, like the Kaepernick campaign, win and youth appeal to alienate others, polarizing at-risk boycotts and stop lips, it showing the tightrope of corporate activism. The impact after the Kaepernick ad, Nike stock initially dropped 3% through the sale, but later it rebounded. The last one is environmental damage linked to production and product development. So Nike's buy more and waste more model contradicts its eco goals. Less than 13% of its material are recycled and a plastic packaging called landfill. It a gap between promises and practice.
I will explain about recommendation. Firstly, accelerate sustainability goals. Nike has made progress sustainability, but there's room to grow. The company should speed up the goals like using 100% renewable energy in building and cutting supply chain emission by 30% by 2030. Programs like Reuse a Shoe and Nike Green support a circular economy by turning old product into new product, reducing waste and appealing to eco-conscious consumers. Second recommendation is about enhanced sustainable packaging. Nike should improve packaging by fully committing by goals of making all packaging recyclable, reusable, compostable by 2025. Using eco-friendly materials and creative design can reduce plastic waste and meet consumer demand for sustainability. Clear communication about this effort Can also boost Night brain image. Third is about promote digital transparency and consumer engagement. Night can use digital platform to be more transparent and educate customer about product impact, tip scare and recycling. Working with influencer communities and campaign can strengthen the message and build trust with eco-conscious consumers. Strengthen the community and social initiative is the last of recommendation. Due to environmental issue linked to high impact material like leather, Night should invest a riches for eco-friendly alternative. Plain-based or lab ground leather can reduce carbon emission while keeping the same quality and style. This innovation help Night meet sustainability goals without losing performance.
In conclusion, Nike's journey clearly demonstrates the complex balance between achieving global success and maintaining corporate responsibility. While the company has made significant strides in innovation and sustainability, it continues to face challenges in areas such as labor ethics and environmental impact. Moving forward, consistent transparency and stronger ethical practices will be key to Nike's long-term reputation and growth. Alright, not to forget, this is our reference for this slide. Alright, that's all from us. Thank you very much.